The three most important things to consider when we're creating an estate plan are first, that this is more about process and outcome and receipt of wealth at the end of the day. It's not about paperwork. A lot of people see this exercise as a document production or a paperwork exercise, that all that matters is that we have the right paperwork that has our name on it, is executed in the right way, and then it'll all figure itself out. But estate planning logistics, the implementation of an estate planning strategy, is very procedural. And so when we create an estate plan, we're trying to aim at an outcome and make sure that that outcome is substantially likely to occur. And that requires first, of course, paperwork, right? We have to do legal documents, but we have to make sure that we use the right ones. These are just tools at the end of the day. The paperwork is a mechanism towards an outcome. But if we don't use the right tools in the right way, we're not going to end up where we want to be. We also have to make sure that the assets that you have are in alignment with the way that those assets work, the way that they integrate with the tools that you're creating, and the people who are supposed to receive them, so that the right people get the right assets at the right time in the most tax efficient way. Another mistake is just thinking that because I created an estate plan, I'm going to avoid probate and this is going to be super easy. My family will just be able to take over immediately after I'm gone. And that, unfortunately, is often not the case for one of two reasons. Either you chose a strategy that's not geared towards probate avoidance, things like a will do not avoid probate, or two, you didn't fully fund the strategy or align assets in a way that will avoid probate. Things like beneficiary designations are not filled out appropriately, things like trusts are not funded. And so the logistics of the tools did not work in the way that you hoped. The third mistake is doing nothing, or creating an estate plan and never touching it again. It's this awareness that this is a ongoing process. It's not starting from scratch and starting over every single few years. It's making sure that we're making tweaks over time and consistently reevaluating your needs relative to where the plan is, or just assuming that it's just going to work out, right? What do I care? My kids will figure it out after I'm gone. Generally, estate planning is creating a very intentional and organized strategy while you're here so that it is very efficient and clean after you're gone.